tend to look at the good comments more than the bad ones. Like, I completely trash the bad comments. Those is not my business.
Pushing you away, can't stay tonight. Give me my own space, I need my time. Could you hold it down, or you gon' slide? Even when you trip, I'm still gon' ride. Cause frankly,
I'm back. I missed you guys. I have been busy, you guys. Pardon me. I am a college student, so I'll be having a slide on YouTube when I get my breaks. But I never expected you guys to like that video so much. I thank God so many people viewed it, and I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. However, this was never like this type of content was never what I intended my channel to consist of, really. Like, I'm more of a musician, but I do really good research. So I, conspiracy theories and all that stuff, I will dabble into. So if there is somebody specifically that you want me to look into, or you guys have other conspiracy theories, by all means, let me know. I'll be more than happy to check them out. I do want to do a part 2 to this K-up theory, but I need more evidence. I'm not just going to throw things together, and I'm not just going to use recycled information. So Human, I think, says, you are the only YouTuber who is doing a most recent video. Thank you, girl. And I swear to God, most people are doing this for click, but you seem like you really do care. Human, I think, thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for that kind comment. I genuinely do care. If you look on my channel, there's not many other videos like this. Like, I really didn't think you guys would eat this video up like that. I didn't think there was other people just as curious as I was. And I knew she hadn't posted for a very long time. And I'm like, how come this girl is still missing and nobody else is talking about it? Like, y'all just dismissed it or what? But, yeah, thanks so much for your comment. Phoebes J says, we need to pray for this girl. This just isn't right. Who the hell in their right mind gonna break a tooth off and eat right after like they are starving? My point exactly. And on top of the tooth being broken, she's very skinny. Like, this girl is eating massive pounds of food, y'all, and not gaining weight. Like, come on now. Something is definitely going on. So I can't dismiss her situation as wanting clout or just, just trying to be extra, because it actually does look like a genuine problem she's having. And she hasn't posted in a year. What the hell? Prino, what is that, a 1? Okay, whatever. Prino says, everybody seemed to forget about her and we need more reports on this. I hope this video sets the bar for other influencers and other people who are curious about K-up. And I refuse to just dismiss this as this girl just winning clout, because this is, like I said, because this is, like I said, a lot to do for clout. So yeah. Chill the Oreo says, finally, someone that posts something that isn't clickbait. Thank you. No problem, anytime. Y'all understand this about my channel. I'm not with that clickbait bull. Clickbait is what makes me unsubscribe from a lot of people's channel. It's very annoying and time consuming, and you end up just skipping through the video anyway because you know it's clickbait. Thanks for watching. Ashley Richabelle says, my only concern is that when her tooth fell off, I never saw blood on it. It got uprooted and there was no blood at all. Okay, y'all, so everybody's talking about the tooth had no blood. It fell out of her mouth with no blood, blah, blah, blah. And I was curious too as to how that could be possible. How can you chip your tooth and there be no blood? Especially since it looks like it was pulled from the root. I went ahead and did a little bit more research in regards to why a tooth could be uprooted like that with no blood whatsoever. And this is what I found. A dead tooth is a tooth that's no longer receiving a fresh supply of blood. For many people, discoloration may be one of the first signs of a dying tooth. You may also experience pain in the tooth or gums. Healthy teeth are usually a shade of white, though the color can vary depending on your diet and oral hygiene. Mind you, she's not absorbing any of the nutrients she's eating from the seafood. She's throwing it all up. If indeed it's a fake tooth, then whatever. It's a fake tooth. I don't know why she'd pretend to crack her tooth on a crab leg. I have no idea why. I know some people are like, it's for attention, blah, blah, blah. But after that video, she didn't post anymore. It's been a year. It's weird. Something weird is going on. This is a lot to do for clout. And she has millions of views on her videos already. So I don't really see why she'd find it necessary to break her tooth on a crab leg and use that as for attention. Nevertheless, it happened. My conclusion is it could be a dead tooth, but feel free to think it's fake. by all means, this is just my assumption. Sasha Rogers says, have y'all noticed how skinny she is? Yes, we don't body shame over here, but yeah, she's mega skinny, especially for the little food that she is eating. Spec Trailer says, the part with the rings really caught me off guard. Spec Trailer caught me off guard too. Imagine me sitting on my couch eating a bowl of cereal and boom, I see rings, boom, I see sandy blonde hair, boom, she's tagged on Facebook. That was Katie up in my opinion. That's my word and I'm sticking to it. Corinne Soyle says, her teeth are probably falling out from an eating disorder. Same with the drastic weight loss. It's common with the worst eating disorders, but her behavior is very alarming, especially when you notice the bruises. Absolutely, Corinne. Absolutely. It's very alarming and it is so weird. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot just dismiss this as some girl just wanting clout. Like, her behavior overall, her mannerisms, they're just weird. Like, they're really, really weird. Billy's wifey says, that girl looks exactly like Kate. The hands and nose and rings, oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going to do some research, and if I find anything familiar, I will tell y'all. And can you please give me an Insta so I can DM you the update? I then proceeded to drop my Insta handle. Luigi Fangamer says, why would the kidnapper let her edit? Honestly, I'm starting to feel like it could be one specific person. Maybe it's an abusive husband or an abusive boyfriend. But I really think something is going on. I think it's not a group of people that has her. I think it's just one person that has her under their thumb really well. And I think she's being pressured and forced into making these videos just for the sake of money and income to go to both parties. Like, well, really to go to the person that's forcing her to do the videos, because it's clear she's not able to maintain herself. Great point, by the way. Janae McAllister says, I believe that whoever has her channel is trying to cover up evidence that lets us know where she is. Absolutely. For example, the grill. Like, the grill, why would you go out of your way to cover the brand name of a grill with a sponge? That just makes everything look way more suspicious. Like, why cover such a small thing up? Why? Why do that unless you don't want us to know where you're located? AAA says, also, whoever writes doesn't know English well. I think her channel, as well as her Facebook page, is ran by both her and somebody else. There are instances where she's dropping descriptions under her video that speak in third person, which is very weird. And there are also instances where she's commenting help, you know, on her videos and dropping subliminal messages asking for people to rescue her. So I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's her, and I think it's the person who's holding her hostage, or whatever you guys want to call it. HSP says, it's my theory, the part where she was forcing Mentos and Coke in the fish and expected it to bubble up, it might be a sign that she's being drugged. I don't know. Something about that video is just disturbing. Like, I just get so many disturbing vibes with that video. I genuinely cannot make anything out of that. But that's interesting that you came to that conclusion. I don't know. I can't knock it because I really don't know what to make of that video. I don't know what the fish is supposed to symbolize. I want to say her, but I don't want to say her. And I also find it weird that the video was deleted. So maybe it really was an experiment. I don't know. It's really weird. That video was just so random. It really threw me off. I don't know what to make out of that video. Frosty Plush Production says, I really think she is kidnapped because in a few of the videos I hear a man's voice in the background saying, faster, come on, I'll kill you. There's too many coincidences. Absolutely. There's too many coincidences in these videos. Like, there's too many slip-ups. You done got caught slipping too many times for us to assume that you're safe. And then you're putting help in the videos. Like, what are viewers supposed to think? Datzler says, sorry if I said your name wrong, Ryan, says, you should do more investigation videos. You did good with this one. I really hope this girl is okay. Do you have IG? Yes, I do have Instagram. And I definitely will do more investigation videos. I didn't know you guys like them so much, but I definitely will continue to do conspiracy theories. Just drop whatever you want me to investigate below, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Or inbox me on my Instagram, y'all. I'm very receptive. I will respond to you.
Hit me with my DMs.
Hit me with my DMs, y'all. Andres Nomad says, by the way, what's up with her current Facebook page? I didn't know if it's legit, but it seems like she's recently posted posts of another person eating, which is confusing. Exactly. So now, K-Up, you have not posted any videos on YouTube, but your Facebook page is being ran with other mukbangers. Everybody mukbanging except you. Everybody getting paid and making money for eating and stuff except you. Your last video said you can now die in peace after this bite and your tooth broke off. And now you're gone. What are we left to think? What are we left to assume? Something bad must have happened, right? I mean, you know, could just be for clout, like some people in these comments are saying. It's actually too much to do for clout. And you have over millions of views on your videos. What clout are you chasing at this point? Skylar Suzanne says, I have cracked my tooth eating candy, but that was the whole damn tooth. The root and everything. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's disturbing. That's gross. That's gross. That is gross. And I'm so sorry to see that happen. Jane Doe says, I'll subscribe now for not being clickbait. You go, girl. Thank you for your efforts. Jane Doe, no.
Thank you for watching. Thank y'all so much.
Ariana D'Angelo says, in the video where she is about to throw up, it looks like she's wearing a gown. I actually went back to that video to see what you were talking about, and it really does. It's way too baggy to be a shirt, and it's definitely not a dress. So that's a very good point. You pay great attention to detail, because I didn't even notice that. So yeah, something's definitely up. Amber Nicole says, damn girl, I am hella impressed. I don't subscribe to peeps very often, but you've got a new subscriber from little old Fort Worth, Texas. Keep up the good work, babe, and keep us posted. Absolutely, Amber. Thank you, girl, for tuning in, and I definitely will keep y'all posted. The moment I get some tea, y'all get some tea, okay? Thank you. Because it took me, I had to gain a lot of confidence to start posting videos on YouTube. I really didn't have confidence like that, but I appreciate everybody in here for it. There really aren't as many bad comments. Like, it's actually worth it. I tend to look at the good comments more than the bad ones. Like, I completely trashed the bad comments. Those is not my business. So thank you guys again for the comments, y'all. Skylar Suzanne also commented, you are so cute. No, Skylar, you're cute. Thanks so much for watching. Kuran Kiva says, it's hip. Kato of Saturn says, I remember noticing that the Facebook tag with the person you assumed was her said it was located in France. I'm bilingual and know that from what I could see on the bottle, gout or gout, sorry if I said that wrong, which is indeed French for taste and flavor. Unless she is in Canada, where our bottles have both French and English on the bottle, that's bone chilling how well that lines up with such a little information. Thank you, Cat of Saturn. And then she also puts edit. I've never ever seen a bottle style like that here in Canada. Maybe it's a France exclusive. Maybe, I don't know. Gloomy Sunday. This is like, honestly, Gloomy Sunday, this is one of my favorite comments. I didn't even think to mention this, but check out what Gloomy Sunday says, y'all. She says, you're right. Some of that food, I'm looking at it and I could never put that in my mouth. And I thought about something. With everyone worrying about her online, we agreed that it is everywhere online. If she would be a normal functioning person who has a normal life, there would be some people vouching for her. A friend, a family member, or even people who work at convenience stores or whatever they would say. She's fine, I talked to her, or she came at my store. Does that make sense? Absolutely, Gloomy Sunday. I love your comment. Like, that is a great point. You have over millions of views on YouTube and so many videos, but not one person, not one friend, foe, family member, store manager, former employer has said you're okay and that, you know, you're not hurt. Like, nobody is vouching for your safety. She has millions of views on her videos and several video posted up, but no one's saying she's okay. No one's vouching for her. Nobody. That is so weird. That's so weird. That leads me to believe that she's being isolated. So that's why I'm starting to feel like it's more of an abusive boyfriend or an abusive husband that just has her really tightly under their thumb. Like, that's what I'm starting to think it is now. I'm not thinking it's a group of people. I'm thinking it's just one person, just a very powerful person in her life. Hey, Amanda Davis. Amanda Davis says, yes, Mulinex is a French manufacturer, but their products are widely available throughout Europe and other parts of the world. I'm in Australia and they are also sold here, so I wouldn't put too much emphasis on the origin of the grill. That said, very well researched and presented. Well done for keeping at it while most others have moved on to something else. If you post further updates, I look forward to seeing them. Amanda, thanks so much for the comment. Here's my thing. I'm not the one that put emphasis on the grill. Kate, yup. was the one that put emphasis on the grill. Kate Yup went out of her way to take a sponge and to cover the brand of the grill, stopping people from looking up the origin because they won't be able to identify where the grill has come from. Like, I'm not making a big deal out of it. Kate Yup is. Had she not covered up the grill, I wouldn't have even noticed it. I'm telling you, like, well, you know, I may have noticed it, but it's even more weird that you're going out of the way to cover it up. That's what's making me notice it even more. So thanks again for the comments and updates, you guys. Thank you again for the views. And I will keep y'all posted on the tube. I will keep y'all posted. I will keep y'all posted. Toria. Ow! Just kidding. I got one more thing to say. It was a pleasure. It is and it has been a pleasure to present you guys with this information. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in and even giving what I had to say a chance. So I definitely will be doing an update. But you guys, turn your notifications on. Stay tuned. Because of my schedule for work and stuff, I may not be able to post as often as I'd like. Please stay tuned to watch. Get to know me. Let me get to know you guys. Inbox me on Instagram. Let's get to know each other, bro. I got personality. And from the looks of these comments, y'all got personality too. I don't have friends like that, y'all. Like, y'all are my people. So I look at y'all as friends. Okay? So keep watching my videos. Keep showing me love. And I'm going to show y'all love. Thanks for tuning in. This time I'm really gone. Toria out.